So, I want to talk about some things, mainly some cool stuff. So, for those that don't know, maybe you're a new viewer, maybe you weren't there for that phase. I lost my voice a while back, and I lost my voice in 2025, and I pretty much, my streaming schedule was like diminished compared to like what I was used to. Basically, it was due to chronic laryngitis. Something to do with acid reflux and all that stuff. So like my voice was in constant pain, my throat was in constant pain. Life was not Gucci. And after so many things going down, a conclusion that we finally came to was that anxiety played a big role in all my pain and most of my life's problems. So I've been taking fluoxetine, Prozac, which is an anti-anxiety med. Some of you might be familiar with it. It's also technically an antidepressant, but I'm not depressed, I'm anxious. Just wanted to say, it's actually pretty freaking awesome. It's one of those things where I guess I didn't really notice how things were until they disappeared. And you wanna know something crazy? This is not something I've ever talked about because it happened so frequently to me that it was just kind of used to it. And I talked to my friends about it and they were like, bro, what the fuck? Why didn't you ever talk about that? So yeah, you guys didn't know this, but sometimes I would worry about things so much to the point that I would be sitting in silence. I would literally just be sitting in silence thinking about it, catastrophizing, just thinking, what if this happens? And basically just thinking of all the branching negative possibilities of what could potentially happen, like the worst case scenario and every worst case scenario that could possibly occur. And sometimes while doing that, my heart would start beating really, really fast to the point that it would actually hurt. And I would have to like calm down and take a breath. And that would happen pretty frequently, sometimes back to back on a daily basis. I had no idea that that was like very likely a straight up anxiety attack that I would like mini anxiety attacks that I was just like experiencing throughout my day and throughout my life. And I have not had one. I can't remember the last time I had one since I started taking Prozac, which I think is pretty cool. And it kind of extends to my voice thing because I used to really stress about my voice, and I felt like when I would worry about my voice, it would hurt more. And I feel like if I have like any kind of a voice pain or voice trouble, it's almost like I reassure myself. I'm like, yeah, it's not that serious. Like, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as you think. And I just get through it. It's so crazy. So yeah, anti-anxiety meds are indeed working. I'm pretty positive they're working. Like, it's awesome.